John's Gold and Silver here. And this is the best place to learn about gold, silver, platinum, cryptocurrencies, and the stock market. So today we got to talk about gold, silver for sure, because we're hitting very good levels on silver. We're about to make a new record high, a new nominal all-time record, world record for silver. And gold has already been hitting all-time highs. Why is silver taking so long? So we're going to get into that a little bit today. And then I'm going to talk about some of the stocks. What are the best silver and gold stocks to buy today? Okay, so don't go anywhere. Sit tight. We're going to give the YouTube algorithm a little bit to bring a few people in here. Okay, so I'll just give it a few minutes, and we should have quite a few people come in today because this is going to be a big one, a big gold episode. If you guys want to get rich, this is the channel for you. All right. Big, exciting times today. What's up, everybody? We got a like. Thanks for the like. Remember, likes help out starving YouTubers like myself. They really do, okay? But I'm really not that starving because you see all the stocks on the Patreon. I told you guys what all the best stocks would be beforehand, over a year and a half ago, before gold even started to go up. So if you guys want to get in with a channel that is cutting edge ahead of everybody else, then this is the one. Hit that subscribe button right now. You got to hit the subscribe button, or I cannot help you. I cannot benefit you in your own personal life. None of this is financial advice. But if you go on my Patreon, you'll see I have a video called all the best gold stocks, gold and silver stocks. And if you look at that video, all those stocks are going way up. Look up all the stocks. Okay, just look them up. And you'll see that I told you guys at the precise time when to buy these stocks, and I'm trying to help make you guys rich, okay? Not financial advice, because if I had been wrong, all of my Patreon members would be losing money. But of course, I wasn't wrong, I was right. But if I had been wrong, then my members would have lost everything, okay? So it's not financial advice, but so far on this channel, we're not wrong, okay? We're getting rich. If you guys want to make a lot of money, hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button and subscribe. #1 channel for gold and silver investing, okay? My gold predictions are a little bit on the high side. I think gold could go up to $10,000, and I think silver could go up to $300. I know sometimes I put a thumbnail where I say silver could go to 1,000. Well, yes, silver is going to go to 1,000, but it's going to take a lot longer, okay? So what we're concerned with is the short term. So in the short term, I think silver could get to about 160. Medium term, 250, 300. And long term, silver could go up to $1,000, okay? He speaks the truth, yes. Hey, Norman Ellison. Trying to get more Patreon members, but guys, remember this. My Patreon has been dying. Even though I talked about a lot of good gold and silver stocks before it was gaining popularity, people are still leaving my Patreon. I'm not kidding. I'm down to 7 members now. People are just leaving, okay? They don't care, or they don't believe me maybe. They're like, oh, these aren't the right stocks, because most people think that the gold and silver run is about to stop at any time, okay? I was thinking that, yeah, we'd get a pullback, but I knew that the gold and silver were not going to stop going, okay? The gold and silver bull run, this could go for a long time. We could be in this for 10, 12 years. People think that gold, that's as high as gold's going to go, is 3,700. No, it's going to 25,000 probably. Okay? I always tell you guys this concerning silver. Last time when they cut the interest rates, silver went up 410%. What do you think it's going to do this time? I think if it goes 410%, we're at about $50 now. Well, you could take the price of, let's just say, $35. You know, we should at least go to 130, 140 on silver. Okay, 130, 140 minimum. Could go to 160, 180 in the next couple of years here. Okay, so this is no joke. I am still trying to do my purpose, trying to get other people to realize gold and silver is the place to put your money. Okay. People always say, no, gold and silver is not the place to put your money because gold and silver won't beat inflation. And they say, oh, the stock market and Bitcoin is the way to go. Well, no, gold is beating Bitcoin. You see where Bitcoin is? It's at 109. It's way down. Look at Bitcoin and look at gold, okay? The past year or two, for the past couple of years. Obviously, Bitcoin started at zero. Gold didn't start at zero. If gold started at zero, it would be up tens of thousands of percent too. But gold could not start at zero because gold was always good. Gold was always a high quality asset. But Bitcoin, that started at zero. So that's why it's up tens of thousands of percents, okay? But gold, if you look at gold in the last year, the chart looks like this. Okay? Well, actually, it was like this, and then it went like this, and now it's going like this. So gold is beating Bitcoin. Also, silver is now beating gold, okay? So silver is going to keep going. Okay, guys? I told all of my Patreon members to buy AGQ, okay? And I've been telling you guys this for literal years. AGQ. I mean, like 2.5 years ago, I was like, guys, buy AGQ. Well, this is why. 2 years later, now we know why I said buy AGQ. The price is higher. Okay? It's very simple, you know? Now we know. Oh, wow. Yeah. I told you guys. Oh, he was right. Silver's going higher. Wow. I can't believe he was right. Gold and silver are a no-brainer. Okay? Just follow the charts. They tell you what they're going to do. Silver is in a cup and handle. It's telling you it's going higher. Okay? If you learn how to read the charts, you know gold and silver investors are about to get rich. Okay? I see it in my own account now. It's for real. This is for real, guys. I can see that, you know, my life is changing very fast. It's like, okay, I'm going to start to be looking at houses soon. I'm going to be starting to look at nicer cars instead of junky cars, you know. But in reality, guys, when you start to make more money, don't spend more. That's what the sheep will do. The sheep, okay? How can you tell the sheep? How can you tell if someone is a sheep? I was thinking about this a lot, and I thought it would be an important video. How do you tell if people are a sheep? Well, they'll drink a lot of Coca-Cola. They'll go to your bars a lot. They watch a lot of football. They drink Sprite, 7-Up. What all the sheep do, all the sheep copy one another, okay? Whatever you see all the people doing, whenever all the people are doing the same thing, they're drinking Coca-Cola. They're buying processed food with food dyes, okay? They're buying beef with red food coloring in it to make it look more fresh. They're buying Nike shoes. This is what the sheep do. They all copy each other and they all follow what the TV tells them to do. Okay? They buy stocks, buy Bitcoin. The sheep don't buy gold. Okay? You have to forge your own path in life. Stop becoming a sheep. Stop drinking Coca-Cola, Pepsi, ordering out food, going to get fried food at the pizza place. This is what the sheep do. The sheep are not healthy. The sheep, they all congregate and they do the exact same stuff. They all buy the same products. They go to the same stores. They don't drink water. Yeah, that's one thing. The sheep don't drink water. It's always got to be something to boost up their dopamine. Yeah. And the sheep watch football a lot, okay? And they play video games a lot and they watch Netflix. All the sheep They pay for Netflix. They all do that. Okay? Guys, these are the sheeple. You got to be your own man. You got to form your own path. The sheep also do not invest. The sheep believe that their 401k is going to be enough. The sheep believe that Social Security is going to help them. The sheep believe whatever the government tells you. That's how you know if someone's a sheep. Do they believe the government? Are they following the herd? Okay. And like I said, the sheep don't drink water. If someone's drinking water, then that's a person that's usually forging their own path. Okay. Well, one thing the sheep do is they drink energy drinks, which I'm actually cutting back on those. I only drink about one a week. Like I said, the sheep, they all do the same stuff. I do one thing that's like the sheep. Okay, give me a break, guys. But I drink a lot of water. Okay, the sheep do not know how to suppress their own wants and desires to become healthier. So the sheep always feed their dopamine. They always want to eat a lot of food. All right, and they always want to buy popular products that are advertised to them. When someone's forging their own path, becoming successful, they don't do these things. They don't do anything that the sheep do. They form their own identity, their own path. And so my flock is good health and they drink tons of water. Look, my flock is in good health. Yes. He's taking what I said literal. But that's for real, guys. Rewind that. You do not want to be like the sheep. You want to forge your own path, okay? So yes. Okay, so my sheep drink water. What is happening to my sheep? I always wanted to get my own herd of sheep and then make like clothing and stuff out of them and get my own farm and stuff. That's one of my plans. That's why I buy silver. I want to buy some land and make a farm and stuff like that. I want to have a nice farm that's all self-sustaining. Yeah, that's why I invest in silver. I'm going to sell that silver and then I'm going to buy my farm, buy my business. So guys, you got to have a plan. The sheep do not have a plan. They don't. They just go with the flow. They don't invest for the future. They live in the here and now. Yes. It's good to be able to live in the here and now and realize what's happening in front of you and take advantage of it. But you also have to learn to live in a way that will make your future better. So you got to live in the future and you got to live in the here and now. The simple-minded only live in the here and now. The people that are a little bit more intelligent, have more of a complex mind, logical thinking, they know how to enjoy the moment and structure their life so that their future will improve. Okay? Not all people can do this. And many people, when you tell them that you've got to structure your life for a more successful future, they don't even comprehend what you mean. They can't think past tomorrow. I think either you get it or you don't. You know, a lot of people are just simple-minded, and they can't think in terms of what you and I are discussing right now, in terms of money, making money, investing. And some people you can't break through. You tell them to buy silver, to buy gold, and you just cannot break through. I don't know if their intelligence is lacking or if they've been so heavily brainwashed by what they see on the TV and on the media, the president. They believe that our system is all healthy, it's all good. The U.S. is good, our economy is good. No. The sheep will believe whatever they're told. I'm here to tell you stupid sheep to wake up. Okay? So, what is going up with your flock, dude? How big is it? Why are your sheep? I'm talking about you guys that are sheep. You're following the herd, okay? I think I found my type. Wool is good. Yeah, I wanted to make wool. It's very good for you. Yes. But you can't grow healthy sheep with energy drinks, so everyone stop doing that. Jeez. Yeah, you are right. No, I don't own any sheep. Guys, that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to tell you guys to stop being like the sheep. You got to forge your own path and start investing in gold and silver. Okay? The sheep do not invest in gold and silver. What are the sheep? They're your average individuals, your average people. Okay? They're just following the government blindly. They follow whatever they're told. Okay? Oh, transgender acceptance. Yeah. Oh, drink soda. eat cereal with food dyes, smoke cigarettes, do all the same stuff that the stupid sheep do. You guys got to become smart, okay? That's what my channel is for you guys to have an example, which is me, of how to live your life, okay? In terms of investing and being healthy, except for the energy drinks. Don't do the energy drinks. But yes, you should cut back like I did. I used to drink 1 energy drink every day. I even drank 2 a day for a while. And then I think it started messing up my bacteria in my system. So I cut back, and now everything is improving. The digestion is much better. So, you ever watched Rick and Morty? Yeah, I've heard of that show, and I've seen it, and it seems like it's a funny comedy show. It's a funny cartoon. Look at my shirt today. That's Fauci, Dr. Fauci. You think a sheep would wear this shirt? No. The sheep, see that? The sheep will take this vaccine. That's what the sheep do. Us smart men and women on this channel, we don't do the vaccine. We forge our own path, okay? We don't believe the lies that our government is telling us. All right? I'm up 30% in silver since June. Yeah, buddy. This guy's up 30% on his silver investment. Those are good gains, my brother. Those are good gains. If you put your money in the US dollar, you'd be going down a little bit. You'd be going a little bit down. But since you put your money in silver, you're going to start going straight up, dude. Your gains are going to go way bigger. Gold and silver are going to go screaming higher. It's not over. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, guys, okay? And I didn't hear any singing. Right now, gold is up 26 bucks an ounce. And silver is up $1 and something today. Oh, silver pulled back a little bit. Yeah. Here, check out silver. I'll show you right now. Here's the silver chart. 46.21. Look at this today. Pull back right here. Let's see if we stabilize like this. Start going up again. I think we can do that. I think silver is finding stability right here at $46.26. And then I think we're going to start going higher. We could accelerate parabolically to $70. Okay? That means that all of our silver stocks on my Patreon are going to keep going higher. Okay? Look at some of these stocks on my Patreon. Silver Corp Metals. That didn't even skyrocket yet. I'm still predicting that Silver Corp Metals, SVM, could go to $15 to $20. So we're not even anywhere near my target. We've got a long ways to go. Look at First Majestic Silver, okay? I put out a Patreon video telling all my Patreon members to buy First Majestic Silver when it was a lot cheaper. Now look at it. It's over $12. And I still believe that could go as high as $25. So I think this is still a buy, all right? And remember, the penny stocks are the best ones to get right now. The penny ones, okay? The penny gold and silver stocks. So go to my Patreon, check out my last 3 videos. I do talk about one platinum stock, okay? I have a lot of shares of this one, guys, for the Patreon members, okay? I just put this video out there. So if you're on the Patreon, Norman Ellison, check out the one video I just did. I talk about a platinum stock. This is a good one. It's a really good one. Okay? I'm buying option calls and the stock. If you don't want to be too risky and you don't want to buy options, just buy the stock. You're still good if you just buy the stock. It's a penny stock. It's going to go up 5-10x. You know? JP Morgan is showering silver. Could it short squeeze? No. Silver will be like a perceived short squeeze. And a lot of the people that are that were shorting it, they're not shorting it anymore. Okay? They say, "Oh yeah, silver's a short squeeze." Yeah. Well, yes, there's a little bit of that. There are still shorts on silver, but they're hedged. These people are not stupid. The people that are short silver, they're hedged to the long side. Also, a lot of these institutions that were short silver, like I said, now they're long. Okay? So they say, yeah, it's a short squeeze, but no, it's mainly, that is kind of what a short squeeze is. The shorts are getting out and they're going long. So yeah, that is a short squeeze. Yeah. So that is part of the market dynamics. Part of what's driving silver is that a lot of the shorts are buying back. Absolutely true. But it's also true that there's a lot of new longs and a lot of bullish reasons to take on silver. Okay. So it's not only a short squeeze, it's that the retail is waking up to the fact that silver is a great investment because it's in solar panels. The biggest thing for silver, I think, is going to be solid state batteries. It's really just battery technology has a long way to go. And silver is one of the number one things that's going to make batteries perform better. Okay. I believe in the future, you're going to have a battery like this big, and that's going to power your car. Like, oh, I got to change my battery. Okay. Now I can go for 1,000 miles. I think the technology is going to be like literally that good. And they need a lot. They need silver for that. Okay. Solar panels, electric batteries. Silver is in medical devices. Platinum's in medical devices. I used to make pacemakers for a living, and we used to use a lot of platinum. It's so good. Platinum doesn't corrode. It's just such a good metal, you know. I am watching you from India. The INR is going down worse. Gold is raising here almost 3% every month, and next month is expected to go 8% because of festivals. Arnav is very bullish on gold right now. He's in another country, India. Yes, the Indian people love gold. The Indians love gold. Oh, yeah, their festivals. They have that festival every year, the marriages and stuff. So that's part of the reasons of the summer doldrums. That's why gold was doing so bad 2 or 3 months ago. It was like flat. But now we're going into a more bullish period. And gold could easily hit 4,000. I think gold could hit 4,200 by the end of the year. 4,200 by the end. I definitely think that's very possible. 42, 4,300. And next year we could hit 45, 46, 4,700. And I do think that gold will crash. Okay? So if you want to know when I think the crash is coming, remember to join my Patreon, okay? So I told you guys to go along on this, and we got to get out at the right time. Okay? So when I say sell, that's the key. That's the key to sell. So you gotta join the Patreon. What do you think of Skina Resources and the Meta company? Thanks. I never heard of that. Metals company. Skina Resources. Why are you ignoring me, bro? Like and sub MFers. Skina Resources. What's that? Skina Resources stock price. It looks like it's some kind of a commodity stock. SKE. Let's check it out. Why gold will be crashed. I'll tell you in just a second. It's about the same price as CRK, Comstock Resources. SKE. $2 billion market cap, no dividend. I'd rather buy, it's already gone up so much, I'd rather buy CRK or WDS at that point. Because this doesn't even have a dividend. If you look at Woodside Energy or Comstock Resources, those are both similar companies, and they have dividends. So I'm not looking at SKE. I think we've got some better options, especially looking at Petrobrazil, Ecopetrol. Those look to be much better options. So I don't want to get any SKE, but I'm not going to look into it any deeper than that. There's already so many stocks that are on my to buy list. It was the largest gold mine in the world. Wow. Stay mining in the old Eskay Creek. Yeah, go for it, dude. It seems like it's a good gold stock. I just like the penny stocks at this point. I don't really want to buy any gold stocks that are over $20 right now. Right now, I'm only focused on the penny stocks, okay? Because the penny stocks are going to start to go. Mind telling me here when the gold going to crash? Patreon requires PayPal. Don't have that in India. Oh my gosh. But yes, why will gold crash? Well, it's going to be a combination of things being overbought at a certain level, and we're going to have probably a black swan that's going to bring down the economy, okay? When the economy crashes, everything's going to crash. I believe there's going to be a planned crash so that the elites can buy up more of the land, can buy up more of the houses. So they're going to crash the economy on purpose. And I believe this will come next year, okay? Next year. So I think that we need to sell gold and silver before then. So then when the crash comes, everything's going to go down, and that's when we buy it back. So you have to get, timing is everything. If you're just a newbie, if you're a noob, then just buy and hold. But if you want to try to be a little bit smarter, then I believe we should trade in and out of these assets. We should be able to buy and sell gold and silver stocks and make money. Someone's got to do a super chat, bro. Basically, my channel's not big enough. We're not attracting the viewers to get a lot of super chats. I'm just trying to keep. We need to get like 100,000 subscribers. If we could get 100K subs, then we could probably get a lot of super chats coming in on every single stream. Okay. Do you think we're going to single cryptocurrency like XRP? No, that's not true. I do not believe we're going to a single cryptocurrency like XRP. No way. We're going to keep it a currency that's controlled by our government. Okay. I do believe we are going to a one world currency, and we're going to a one world government. This is in the Bible. Okay. Even you can see now with the thing like 50 states, one Israel. That's telling us that Israel is controlling the United States. And I think that, there's going to be a one world government. That's what the Bible says, and a one world currency. Will that currency be XRP? No, it'll be a currency that's created by the government. It's not going to be XRP. They want people to think that XRP is the best thing in the world. Guys, XRP is a cult. I don't believe it. I do not believe in XRP as the future money or anything like that. These are all lies that they tell you so you can buy XRP. Let me tell you something. Ripple has so much XRP that they haven't even put on the market yet. Because if they put it out there, it would crash the price. They need people to slowly buy XRP and have people be brainwashed slowly and just keep buying more of it. And then they can dump more on the market. Okay? So they have to manipulate the public. They want the public to believe that XRP is the next big thing. And then Ripple slowly sells it, slowly dumps it. Okay? It's a scam. Ripple is a pyramid scheme. They have to get new investors so the old investors can get out. And then XRP is going to dump, Want to network with crypto nerds in India? No, I don't know how to do that. Water Buffalo likes Dogecoin. Yeah, I like Dogecoin too. Actually, Dogecoin just dropped. Let's go over some of the cryptos. So let's check out some cryptocurrencies right now. Bitcoin, the number one crypto, is at 109,000. So I think we're in the shakeout. This is the shakeout period for cryptocurrency. So it could last probably another couple of weeks. Okay. And then I do think that cryptocurrency is going to skyrocket. All right. So I'm not worried about Bitcoin. I think that, yes, it's looking scary, but we're going to pull through. So I'm very bullish on Bitcoin right now. Ethereum is down to $4,000. I'm very bullish on Ethereum. I don't like it, but I'm bullish on it. Okay. I like Dogecoin. I like Chainlink. I like Hedera, Shiba Inu, Polkadot. I really like Pepe. You got to have some Pepe in your portfolio. What else is good? Internet computer is pretty much my favorite cryptocurrency. If you don't have ICP, you're crazy because it's the most technologically advanced cryptocurrency. They just expanded their network big time. So I think Internet Computer is going to be releasing some stuff that's going to just blow up, okay? There's going to be some new apps created by on the ICP network, created with their new intelligence AI software. So down a lot this week. Yeah, my crypto's way down this week, dude. My crypto was down about $2,000. $2,000 I lost. But look at this. My crypto is down a little bit, but my gold stocks are up like this. So I lost $2,000 on crypto, but I'm way ahead on my gold. So that's why we diversify, okay? I teach you guys about diversification on my Patreon. So you got to learn how to diversify. Join my Patreon and watch the videos that I have for you guys on there. Learn about diversification, how to build a portfolio. You don't want to go all in on one thing, okay? You don't want to just have a bet on one horse in the race, all right? You want to bet on at least 3 horses if you're going to go to the horse race. So you're going to want to bet on gold. You're going to want to bet on silver, stocks, crypto. You're going to want to take multiple bets, okay, guys? This is how you get rich. I'm giving you the keys to the Lamborghini, guys. But I'm telling you, you're not going to get rich overnight. It's going to take some time, okay? I've been going at this for over 2 years. But if you guys knew how far I've come, you'd say, oh boy, that really works. I want to get on the same program. You can get on my program. It's called my Patreon, guys. You can join my program, okay? Join my freaking program. My Patreon is John's Gold and Silver. Got all the stocks that I'm buying right now, okay? This guy's got crypto, stocks, and bonds. Nice. But you don't have any gold or silver, okay? They're going to price you out of the market. They're going to send silver up here so that you think you can't own any now. You can't buy any. They don't want you to own silver. You got to have some silver, dude. How much is it? Silver right now is $46 an ounce. I was telling you to buy it, though, when it was like 25. So I still think you should buy it. You still got to buy silver. You got to get more of it and more of it and more of it. Keep buying it all the way up, you know? Okay, here's my advice if you do not have silver. Start to buy up to 1,000 ounces. I don't care what the price is. Once you get 1,000 ounces, then you can stop buying it. Okay, that's my advice for silver. You got to get some. You got to get up to that 1,000 ounces. Okay? And then you can decide, okay, I want to stop buying it. Then you have enough. Every household needs silver. Okay? At least 100 ounces per head. So if you have 3 children, that's 300 ounces. Plus you, plus your wife, that's 500 ounces. Okay? I just say that everyone needs 1,000 ounces just to go above and beyond. Because you don't want to be just safe. You really want to be more than safe. If we go into World War III, you want to be good. Okay? So, Patreon, guys, join my Patreon. I have silver. I'm up 30%. I have ETF, gold, silver, stocks, bonds, but no crypto. I only trade crypto with leverage. Okay. I never trade crypto with leverage, but we're just different, dude. This guy's got gold and silver. Yeah, you got a large selection. You got a lot of different investments. That is called proper diversification. That's what I like to see on this channel. People that know how to diversify. Gold, silver, stocks, crypto, bonds. I'm not really a big believer in bonds. But that's okay. That's one way to diversify. Because those bonds are cash. That's in cash. You got to have cash, okay? That's why bonds are good. It's cash. This is cash. Look at that, old 20. Look at that. There's a guy in the bushes on these ones. On the old one, there's a guy right there. That's a nice 20. We're all going to make it, guys. We're all going to make it. Well, gold's pulling back a little bit now. Gold's only up $19 today. It just came back down a little bit. That sucks. Yes, guys. Missed my comment. Raised in 2 years. How much net worth did you raise in 2 years in percentage? Okay. Well, I started in 2021 to get my life back on track. And based on percentage, I think I've gone up about 10,000%. Since from what I started with in 2021, I've gone up about 10,000% on my net worth. So I've come a long way, and I made a Patreon so you guys can join me. You guys got to join me. Join my Patreon. Become part of my team. Join my team, guys. Let's go. My stocks strategy is 60% in equity and 40% options. Yeah. That's a good strategy. Yeah. I do less than that on options. But everyone has different risk tolerance, okay? That's what I tell all my clients on my Patreon. If you have a high risk, then put more money in your options, you know? Or even if you're a new investor, you might want to put more money in options too. But new investors, typically what they do is they buy options that are about to expire in like a week or two. You don't want to do that. If you want to learn how to trade the options, check out my Patreon. And I'll tell you how to buy them over there. So he's built different. Yeah. Some people are just built different. They're built for high risk. Those people that generally take higher risk, they typically do one of two things. They become rich, and afterwards they will oftentimes lose all the money, or they will go broke. They won't even make it to rich. Okay? Yeah, these people that have a super high risk tolerance, many times they will become rich, but then they'll lose it all. Okay? Because the people that have a super high risk tolerance, they do not have wisdom and they do not have patience. So oftentimes they'll make a whole bunch of money real quick, and then they'll put it in another gamble, and then they'll lose everything. That's just that's really how it is. So the people that are the smartest usually they don't have as high risk tolerance. The risk level is at a more reasonable level. All right. People that are real crazy, real wacky, they have a very high risk tolerance, and they'll typically lose everything. He's got 25% on gold and silver because it's a good hedge. Well, dude, when the recession comes, there is no such thing as a good hedge. You know, everything is going to go down. So I don't think of gold and silver as a hedge at all, because gold and silver move with the markets. Stock market goes higher, gold and silver goes higher. So why is it a hedge if it goes up with everything else? It's not a hedge. People always say, yeah, gold and silver is a great hedge. It's a hedge against World War III. It's a hedge against inflation, but it's not a hedge against other investments. It's only a hedge against the dollar, okay? Because, yeah, gold and silver will go up with everything else. It's a hedge against the dollar. So his risk level is 80% gold and 20% crypto. Yeah, you got a very low tolerance for risk. You don't like to take a high risk. If all you do is you buy gold and silver, that means you're a very safe, very cautious investor. And I think that's a good way to go. But I believe you should put 10 to 15% of your income towards super high risk. I really believe that. Those are the options, you know. You should take a small portion of your income and try to use it to get rich. All right, guys. Cool. So, to recap, buy your gold and silver, buy your cryptocurrencies. I think that this is just a shakeout on Bitcoin. This is the shakeout before the big move. So I'm not worried about Bitcoin right now. I think it's going to go higher. And gold and silver are just getting started. They're going to go a lot higher. Okay. Let's check out a couple of the stocks. All right. Remember, guys, to get my full list of stocks, though, please join the Patreon. But we'll go over a few of the stocks that I have on my watch list. So, Nova Gold, NG, Nova Gold. That's up 36 cents today. Told you guys buy that one. I've got a lot of it. Western Copper and Gold, WRN. I think this one is a really good one. It's got potential to go to $5-6. Right now it's at $2. Okay. Gold is obviously skyrocketing. Realbotics today is down 2 cents. That sucks. XBOTF. This is one of our penny stocks, and it is down. So today would be a good day to buy it. XBOTF. Great day to buy. Okay. Really good day. If someone makes 100 million under age of 20, is it considered a good trader or an investor, a gambler? I'm not sure. It could be either one. If someone makes millions of dollars, they could be a really great trader, or they could be a gambler and just get lucky. I mean, most likely they're a great trader. Because if you're a gambler, you know, you might make $1 million, but then you're going to lose $1 million. But internet computer is down in the $4 range, okay? This is key. ICP, the best cryptocurrency in the world, okay? $4.18. You got to buy ICP, not financial advice. Tesla's up. I told you guys Tesla would go much higher because everybody hated it. That's how we knew it was going to go a lot higher. And I talked to you guys at length about that. Silver's way up. Tilray Brands is $1.15. So Tilray. Mind Medicine, MNMD. This is one I really like. It's up to $10.70. MNMD. Okay. I can't tell you this one because it's on the Patreon. Barrick Gold is up to $34. I think that one's going easily up to $50. We got AMC that's still stuck at $2.88. I think that one's going up to about $40. $2.89 right now. And that's all we're going to go over today, guys. If you want to get my full list of all the high-performing stocks, check out my Patreon, John's Gold and Silver, okay? Link is in the description of this video. We'll see you guys soon.